And is the dire troll moving or staying put?
You move.
Where is this dire troll, by the
40.
way? Is this out of Mordenkainen's?
Yeah, it's Mordenkainen's.
I think I can picture this troll.
It's got like 3 heads and like
3
6
heads and
arms.
stuff.
It's horrible.
I can get to about there.
Okay.
It's pretty awful.
It's pretty bad.
It's got 40 feet of movement.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the end of Red's turn?
Yep.
All right. Breniar's going to tail swipe at Adrex. I rolled a 2.
Nope.
So that's going to turn into a 19 to hit.
It still hits.
What?
It still hits.
Nice.
Really?
Oh, yeah. This is a CR24 Ancient Gold Dragon, my friend.
I know.
That means that it.
And it is the ad on this fight.
22 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail.
You know what? That tail attack thing sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna do one.
Okay.
Adric, be proactive, not reactive. Oh.
I'm sure I'm going to
just
go
failed
back
that.
and rewatch this encounter at some later date and see all the details that I'm missing and getting wrong, but it's fine.
Oh, I'm certain that we got just as many wrong, so don't worry about it.
Back.
This is how the last encounter is supposed to go. How'd you do, Adrix?
It's a 1. I rolled a 1
Oh,
because
okay.
I always roll 1.
Yes, you
There's
do.
nothing else I roll. There's
Nope.
another number on the die?
No, there's not.
Fooled me.
You're done. We're up at Windy now.
Yeah, we're gonna look it up and be like, wait, pixies don't know polymorph. I'm gonna fly over to Red, and I have no faith in these pixies' abilities to stay alive. No offense, pixies. So just in case he gets polymorph back, I'm gonna give him protection from stuff under the hopes that he is now some sort of void elemental or something, some kind of horrible void creature. Anyways, that's Windy's viewpoint. Protection from stuff.
Okay.
Hope you enjoy it, Red.
He does get a dire troll. He doesn't enjoy anything right now.
Yeah.
He's got a face coming out of his tummy.
And if you want to get turned back, just make like a throat cutting motion. I'll have the pixie kill a
I'm
polymorph.
pretty sure I can speak. Oh god, why are there 5 of me?
Okay. The Void Dragon, as it closes in with the bottom of the deck of the ship, at just inside the effective range of its breath weapon, which it has not used yet, it exhales stellar fire.
I don't like the sound of that.
Fortunately, none of you are in the cone. Unfortunately, the ship absolutely is.
Oh, right.
So it's going to be 13 d6 of fire damage, plus 13 d6 of radiant damage.
That's right. That's why we have pixies.
That's what, 26 d6?
Uh-huh.
This is a lot of dice, my friends. You know what? I'm going to use an online roller for this.
Maybe I'll knock the ship out and it'll kill him landing on him.
Yeah.
Take him right out.
I'm really upset with this right now.
We should have sharpened the ship. Write that down.
The ship is now completely on fire. The whole from below, the entire back half where Breniar's weapon hit. That's 83 total points of damage. Minus the 15 from the resists.
Well, it's on radiant.
So, the ship has 140 hit points remaining. It is under half health. If this ship hits 0 HP, it will crash. And the dragon has used its breath weapon, and that's going to bring us to Raazu.
And you said it's on the underside of the ship, so I can't hit it with a...
Nope. It came up below the ship and exhaled its breath weapon at the bottom of the hole, at the base of the hole, which is now flickering with stellar fire.
And Red just fired this ballista, so I can't fire that one.
Right. Needs to be
So I'm going
reloaded.
to jump down to this one and fire it at Breniar.
Okay. Let's get a dex save here. Ooh, big fail. 8.
Ooh, so this is going to be full damage right here.
I'm sorry, not 8, 10.
31 damage then.
31, big hit.
Did you already dock me a chit? No.
So, I have 3 words for you guys.
Yeah.
I don't want you to pee very much, but it might still happen. Breniar is bloodied.
Okay.
Breniar wants ice cream.
Only bloody.
That's 4 words.
Ice cream's one.
Raazu, are you moving or staying put?
Stay put.
Okay.
Legendary action for Adrex.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it.
DC 19 Dex saving throw, please.
No problem.
Okay. Adrex trying to.
Do you choose to move up to half your movement?
I don't want to move out of his threat range, so no.
Okay.
Smart.
And that's going to bring us back to Birdie.
All right.
Love that guy.
Birdie is going to. Not
This is a
much-
bad way, guys.
Yeah.
Ah, it's fine. It's fine.
Birdie is going to cunning action dash. Go to this one and fire at Briniar.
Okay.
And that is
That's
19.
Save on the deck save, so we'll cut that down to 9 points.
All right. And then, how you looking, Adrex?
I have 44 hit points.
Okay. Birdie is going to instruct the pixies to polymorph Windy into a large fire.
To be
resistant-
clear, if you try to polymorph Wendy, she's gonna resist it.
Really?
Yeah.
You just can't be polymorphed.
No.
Okay. Well then, gonna turn Raazu then
Into what?
into, I guess I'll turn Raazu into what I was gonna tell him to turn Windy into, which is a phoenix.
A phoenix?
Okay.
Okay. I don't have that stat block
Alright.
either. That's in Volo's. Good luck hunting that
Gonna
down.
put that.
That was the last pixie
Gonna put-
spell, right? That's
No, we've still got tons.
You still have tons.
Yeah, there was 8 pixies.
Yeah, and
That's the
but 4 of them used confusion.
They get one of each spell per day.
Yeah. Pixies are horseshit.
Yeah. There you go, McDohl.
Thank you.
You're now a phoenix.
I have the feeling we wouldn't get too angry though when you cut our pixies off.
I'm surprised he hasn't killed them yet.
Would you like me to?
No. I mean, you do you.
All right.
You
Some of
will
them are
kill
over here.
Adrex though.
He's got wings.
Brennio is going to
Oh, that's
continue
true.
to circle around Adrix back here.
What's my movement speed here?
Adrix,
Yeah.
120 feet.
I got a claw to 26 to hit. Second claw is a 26 to hit. Third claw is like a 40 something, or the bite rather is like a 40 something.
Let me
Seven,
check.
17 damage from the first claw.
Yeah.
15 damage from the second claw. And
Sorry, say that again.
15 damage from the second claw.
First one was 17?
Yeah.
17 and 15. Okay.
And 13 damage from piercing damage from the bites.
And that is enough.
Was that exactly 44?
No, it was 45.
So you immediately revert to Adrix form.
Yeah.
Adrix, make a dexterity saving throw. You know what? We'll say either strength or dexterity saving throw is appropriate here. This is to determine whether you fall or not.
That would be a 16?
16?
Yeah.
You suddenly find yourself reverting back to your dragon form body, and the lack of size and the strange orientation, you have to struggle for a moment, but you catch yourself on your own wings and do not fall hundreds and hundreds of feet to the ground through the stellar
That's-
fire.
That's good. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Adrix, it's now your turn.
The ship's
Hold
not
on.
still.
I gotta get my character sheet out now.
Yeah. You are currently in Brennier's threat range, and he gets all of his legendaries back at the end of his turn.
But you get your legendary Adrix actions back.
What were those? Refresh your memory?
Rolling ones.
Brew beer.
Well, he was doing those as a white dragon.
Brew beer. I like that. Well, I'm going to use a a potion of superior healing.
Yep.
I got one of those.
That's why I made it.
There's so many dice.
So many dice.
I melted down
Yeah.
Birdie to make that potion.
Is that where the horse phallus went?
That's what was eight. Okay, so get 8 back. And I'm good.
Okay.
At the end of Adrex's turn. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm making sure that I'm done. I've been looking at a different character sheet this whole time. Yeah, I'm good.
At the end of Adrex's turn, Raazu is going to use her legendary action. 120 feet. Can I get within range of the?
Well, where did you start?
I started from here.
Did you count out the squares? These are 5-foot squares.
It's 120 feet.
I know
so-
you don't have a lot of experience counting out absurd amounts of distance. Maybe you
Yeah,
could
well, I
ask
mean,
Nodal for help.
This shitty isometric map is just.
Oh, come on. There's
confusing
still
the hell out of me.
squares.
Can
All right,
you
I'll hold
keep
your
step
hand.
of the wind?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now you're up here. 15, 16, 17, 18 squares gets you here. He's 20 feet off the edge of the ship from that point. It's not that
Okay.
difficult. The squares have clear lines.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Get him. You got it.
Okay.
My turn.
A phoenix isn't that big, is it?
It's a gargantuan
So it's
elemental.
gonna take.
Oh,
I think it's bigger than that.
fair enough.
It's gonna take me. I'm gonna spend 2 actions because I can move and then attack with my fiery talons.
How are your fiery talons?
You can do both
Uh,
with one legendary action.
It
Yep,
costs 2.
it's a swoop that costs 2 actions to do this.
Okay.
It's like a wing buffet sort of thing, except you move
Yeah.
first.
But that's only a 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Do I still get my Hobgoblin saving
No.
face?
You
Nope.
lose all of that. That's why I wasn't willing to be polymorphed.
Right. Okay, that's you proceed.
Okay. Adrex, who is flying in the dragon's threat range, and Raazu, who is flying in the dragon's threat range. I need a DC 25 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I actually have a bonus to this.
+8. Wow, that's pretty good.
Adrix
I
can't
still
make this.
failed.
Adrex can't make this?
No.
All right. Adrex, you are knocked prone while flying. How'd Raazu do?
Is Adrix over the ship?
No. They were circling each other out over the side of the ship. Raazu,
I choose to pass.
legendary resistance. All right. Keep track
Yep,
of that.
I got that.
Adrix. First of all, you can go ahead. We'll take 20 points of damage, bludgeoning damage from the buffet,
Okay.
as the dragon steals the wind from your wings and you begin plummeting towards the ground, prone. I actually calculated this out earlier. I gave the Void Dragon 800 feet, which is 80 d6. I usually use this Wizards of the Coast online dice roller when I need to, but it brought up like a Google one where you have to add all the dice manually, and that's just not going to happen for 80 dice. Adrix.
The Wizards of the Coast left that will work. Yeah.
It's going to be 281 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
All right.
Love that guy.
Is that more than twice your max HP?
No.
Really?
It's not
Twice
enough to
my max.
knock you to negative max?
Oh, my current HP, yes.
Okay, so that's it then. There's no death saves involved. Adrix just hits the ground and the
Sorry,
impact
you said
kills
twice.
him.
You said twice my max HP, which is no.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were at You're not at max health. Brenier took some bites out of you before you got polymorphed.
Yeah.
All right, so we just go ahead and take Adrex off of here, and that's
I'm
gonna
getting a beer.
enjoy. That's gonna bring us to Red, the Dire Troll. I did not in a million years think that pixies were gonna get involved with this fight.
I can see why you wouldn't think that.
The
Yeah.
Void Dragon is still under the ship.
Yes, the Void Dragon is about 80 or 90 feet underneath the ship, continuing to fly up. It just happened to enter the range of its breath weapon last round.
And Brenier's above the ship.
Brenier is above the back of the ship here, now locked in talons with Raazu, who is a phoenix.
Let's go ahead and lightning Brenier.
Okay.
Sorry.
I've got 23 lightning.
That's a pass on the dexterity save, so we're going to knock that down to 11 points.
I think that's all I can do.
Dire Troll might as well just pick this ballista up and walk around with it. Alright, we're going to tail swipe at this phoenix.
Oh no.
I have a 28 to hit you, Raazu.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, we're looking at
Go
18
get
points.
Kelp.exe.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sure.
And it's going to bring us to our last NPC here. Who was in charge of the NPC? I think that was Birdie. We can put McDohl in charge, but he just wanted to get a beer.
Well, there's no ballistas really for him to do unless this.
That one
Fired
still
this-
has one red.
He just
He just fired it.
Yeah,
I
just
fired
fired
this
it.
one, so he's just kind of not doing anything. I guess he's gonna run inside and hide.
Okay.
He's gonna run up the ladder because he can go to this ballista, but he can't get
Yeah.
there this turn.
He can dash and get up there, we'll say.
Yeah.
And that brings us to Wendy's turn.
All right. Well, everyone's heroically sacrificing themselves, and I've only seen one thing do a bunch of damage to this Void Dragon. So I'm going to fly under the ship
Okay.
and go melee the freaking Void Dragon.
And you got to move about 80 feet. You can do that?
I have the key point to Step of the Wind, but yeah, I can get there.
Okay. And yeah, the dragon is still it's unleashing the last of its stellar flare amidst the ship, and you feel this supernaturally intense heat, like flying around the outskirts of a star.
And I am just going to attempt to punch this dragon to death
Okay.
with my hands. That's a 21 to hit.
21. I covered up his stat block. 21 does not hit.
All right, and unerring accuracy.
Mhm.
That's a high number, 33.
That'll do it.
That is 9 more magical bludgeoning
Okay.
and a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
DC is please.
It's going to be a 21 sport.
All right, second attack
Yep.
with the longsword is a miss.
Okay.
Next turn, guys. And
So you're ending things
Well-
locked with this dragon. I'm going to put you down here next to him then.
yeah, put him literally next to him because I gotta move with him.
Your attack
is he
range is-
physical at all?
He is, and you're...
Then I'm gonna attempt to grab onto him so that if he tries to fly away from me, I go with him.
do you have another attack to make? You-
Attack
you-
no. I'm not gonna try to grapple him. I'm just trying to land on him basically.
I'm going to count that as a grapple because I don't know of any other rules.
That's
that make sense here.
fair. I consider it completely thematic.
Yeah, like you can grab onto him, but instead of the grapple effect being his speed is 0 and you move him, the grapple effect is you manage to keep hold of it as it's flying around.
Yeah.
And as you're attacking it, though, as you land the one hit, the heat from the spark of in this thing's chest cavity is getting brighter and brighter, and taking up more and more physical space. That's going to bring us to it's its turn.
When Wendy ends their turn, I'm going to use my last legendary action to peck at Breniar.
Okay,
It's a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
The way those work- the way
this
those
may
work is
not
a
be the
reset,
best
right?
call, but darn. That's 8. 15 fire damage.
Brenier is immune to fire damage.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was Wendy's
Yeah,
turn?
no.
Now it's
You picked a form that I can't actually damage Breniar with.
womp womp. Now it's Voido's turn. Oh, yeah, I have him upside down because he's below his ship.
Big
So.
Voido.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and... Wendy, things might be getting bad down here. You've already
Well,
passed the save against his madness, yes?
yes. Thank goodness.
Yeah, 3 attacks, claw, bite. He didn't get his breath weapon back. Let's do it. Alright, the claw is 15 to hit.
No.
Nice. The second claw is a 27 to hit.
27?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
And the bite is going to be a 28.
Okay. Could you give me those damage types separately?
Yes, sir. The claw is going to be 18 points of slashing damage plus 7 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And the bites, d10s, 22 points of piercing damage
Okay.
plus 19 points of cold damage.
Okay. Your protection from stuff is still up, Destil.
Okay.
Nice. And it's going to leave your threat range. It does not see you as a threat at all.
Alright, well, I'm going to attempt to hit it.
Okay. How many key points do you have
And-
left?
I have 9.
9. That's a lot of key points.
That's a lot of key points, so I've still got a chance here.
Still a lot of stun chances.
That is a... It's not my turn. That is a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Alright. Ooh, nice. That is another 15 magical slashing, and could he make me that save?
He doesn't have legendary resistance anymore.
No?
24 on the save.
Alright, well...
And yeah, he's going to use his full 80 movement to fly up to the side of the ship here. So the Void Dragon is once again visible along this deck of the ship, and Windy is some 80 feet below him.
How big is the dragon?
Gargantuan.
Okay, so I should be able to catch up to him.
It's going to bring us to Raazu.
Phoenixes have flyby, so I don't provoke an opportunity attack when I leave this dragon's threat range.
Very good.
I'm gonna fly over and I'm gonna fight this void dragon.
Very good.
Hi, Wendy. Sorry.
I mean, you have a choice here, over the deck or not over the deck.
I'm gonna say not over the deck for now.
Okay. That's the choice Adrex made.
Yeah, I know.
Very good.
And yeah, so multi-attack, here we go. So 2 attacks, a beak and a talons. The beak hits an armor class of 23.
That hits.
Alright, let's get D6s going here. Let's see. It is 17 fire damage.
Very good.
And then talons.
This thing can be damaged by fire, apparently.
Well, that's bully for him. 21 to hit?
21 does not hit.
Okay. That's going to end Raazu's turn.
And Wendy, suddenly you're not the only bird on the field.
Good. Quality.
All right, it's going to bring us to Birdie.
All right, Birdie is going to go up to the top. Up here. He's gonna cunning action.
This
Dash.
nerd's not actually here anymore.
Yeah, I know. He's
Yeah,
so
he's
he's
gone.
up here.
Love that guy,
He's
though.
going to shoot Breniar
Okay.
or the golden.
Ooh, failed the deck save, actually.
Is it 6 or 8?
14. I'm
Is
sorry,
it 6 or 8? D6.
haven't you
It's-
fired these a bunch of times?
Yeah, some of my D6s are missing.
86. I've got 8 of them, the gold ones, right over here, dude.
86.
Shoot the gold ones. They're the good ones.
That's a good number.
32.
32?
Yep.
Breniar rears his head back, and he unleashes this roar, this just furious, animalistic rage. Birdie, what's your passive arcana?
Passive Arcana
Yeah,
would be 23.
23. As Brenier has sustained a great deal of damage. You see claw marks and bruises all over where his scales have been torn apart. You see where you just crisscrossed him with lightning bolts back and forth. He still has quite a lot of fight left in him. He's bloodied, but he's still got a long ways to go. But what you no longer feel, just all of a sudden, is that layer of maliciousness that was there at the start of the fight. It almost looks like he's feeling the pain and the intensity of these attacks for the first time. He seems scared and confused, and you sense that something is changing in this creature. Moving or staying put?
Birdie is going to stay put, but then he's going to order the pixies to one of the pixies. So we've got, that's 3. There's one of these pixies left over here that has 1, 2. 2 of the pixies over here have polymorph. Birdie wants to be be an adult black dragon.
Okay. And the deck of the ship, again, lists very badly to one side as an adult black dragon now perched on... Is this the bow or the stern? I don't even know.
Stern.
Okay, fine. It's actually the quarter deck. Thanks for playing. Labeled right there.
Brick Road.
It was right there.
Brick Road.
Bigger, blacker.
It's actually B, capital B.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now it's Brenniar's turn.
Oh, I don't like that.
And Birdie, you watch as Brenniar loses control of his wings and begins to fall out of the sky to the ground.
Whoops.
So let's go ahead and roll those 80d6 again.
No, Breniar.
And there is a thunderous crash from below.
That's the crash I was waiting for.
That's the crash that you think that Void Dragon should have made earlier.
How big was Adrex's crash?
You didn't even hear it from the ship.
Aw.
He just left an Adrex-sized hole in the ground. Alright, that's going to bring us to red.
How high up are you, Raazu?
I am even with the even keel with the Void Dragon right now.
So is that up? But is that above or below the ship?
I think we're above the ship now.
Yeah,
right?
they're above the deck of the ship. Windy is far below.
How far above?
5 or 10 feet.
Can I
Melee it?
can I run over to here, jump up onto Raazu's back, and ride her like a mount?
What is your...
Raazu.
I have a
Raazu's
speed of
right
40. I have a strength of 23.
Then yeah, you could make a 23-foot horizontal leap and land on this phoenix. Do you do, like... Do you do ambient
damage?
fire damage?
Oh, absolutely.
Any creature that touches the phoenix or hits it with a melee attack within 5 feet of it takes D10 fire damage.
See
That
it.
turns off my regeneration, but whatever.
You're going to take a D10 fire damage from doing that, and we're going
Roll
to
your
apply
damage.
that again at the start of each of your turns.
Actually, the way it works is it just reduces your regeneration to half.
Yeah, just oh, that's right. So I took 1
So-
fire damage.
Hold on. You took 4 fire damage. That wasn't an actual roll. It was like doing this thing.
The question
I
is,
get 4
Raazu,
attack.
do you want this thing
Yo.
on your back?
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
I get 4 attacks, so I get a bite at plus 11.
5,
Okay.
5 attacks.
5.
Bite
Oh, you're
that
right.
dragon. Bite that
What
dragon.
Is it 1 bite and 4 claws, or
It's
yeah, 1 bite and 4 claws? So that bite will hit a 29 or 30 on armor class.
That hits.
D8 plus 6 piercing. So that does 11 piercing damage.
Okay. Do you have the magic weapons trait?
I don't think so.
Okay, then
No.
we're cutting all this
Bite,
damage in half. then.
claws.
In other words, your attacks count as a magic weapon, because if not,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
having all this damage.
So those claw attacks will hit a 20, 19, 21, and 15.
20, 19, 21, and 15 all miss.
Okay.
And we have a dire troll riding a phoenix is a sentence I've had to say to describe the scene in Dungeons & Dragons now.
Hey, Brick, do you want to understand the pixies in one sentence?
No, I don't.
I got consulted as to what the most bullshit thing to summon would be. You're welcome.
Just couldn't let
That's
Treble
the end
have
of
that
Red's-
one, did you?
That's the end of Red's turn.
All right, we're gonna have the Void Dragon use a legendary action.
At the end of Red's turn, Raazu's going to use a legendary action.
I'm gonna use mine first, though.
Okay, fine.
Do it. Kill us all.
I need Raazu and Red to make a Dexterity saving throw, DC 21.
After you use this thing's crappy deck save.
Yeah.
Raazu passes.
All right. That's the important one.
Fail.
Fail. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. You're knocked prone on the back of this phoenix. That doesn't... I'm going to say you can keep your grip, though. And he's allowed to teleport you within 40 feet to an unoccupied space. So he's going to teleport you off the side of the ship.
Oh, so you lose your grip.
Red.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at 252 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Can I spend a legendary action to... Because I have a legendary action that lets me move up to my speed.
Mm-hmm.
How far away did he teleport, Red?
Only 40 feet away from you. Because that's as far as you can go.
Then with my legendary action, I can move and catch him.
Okay, you're going to leave the dragon's threat range. Is that cool?
Flyby.
Oh, you have flyby.
Yep.
So you swoop away from the dragon underneath Red and catch him. Just as he starts falling towards the ground. Red, you do not take 252 falling damage.
Which is good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a face on your stomach.
Oh, you're gonna take another. You're gonna take another D10 fire damage from that.
That's not once a turn?
You've left contact
Turns
and
happen.
re-entered contact again.
I mean,
First time it enters a creature's space on a turn. Okay, so never mind.
No, that's a turn, not a round. You can take the
Yes.
damage.
That was still the end of Red's turn.
So
I thought.
5? So
No, that was still at the end. This is all still at the end of Red's turn.
That's true. You can only take it once per
okay,
turn.
so 21 damage.
Do we have
Got it.
any NPCs left?
no.
We do. We have this one guy up here who's just like, what is going on?
Breniar, isn't it? Or that's
That's
not
got to be
Breniar.
Bronzil.
Bronzil, yeah.
Why is this happening, says Bronzil.
25 damage. And that's the
25
last
damage.
charge. No, he's got one more charge.
That is a 13 on the deck save.
Okay, he takes the full Monty.
So how much
I
was
don't know,
it?
that's 25. That's more of a fill-up. He takes the full fill-up.
All right. And I've
At
got
the end of
3 more words
of
for you
Bron-
guys.
At the
Yeah.
end,
Void
pretty
Dragon
good.
is bloodied. And what that means, looking at it, this point of light has expanded to fill up the thing's entire chest cavity and is stretching upwards into its neck and outwards into its limbs and tail at this point. The light of it is almost too bright to look at. That's going to bring us to
Okay.
Windy's turn.
Alright, let's see if I can
at the
introduce him
end
to the
of-
ground again.
Hey! I want to do another legendary action. I want to get back into it with.
You can't, you
with
just
the
used
Void
one.
Dragon.
You
Uh,
use one to fly away and catch Red.
And then Bronzil took his turn, and now I'm gonna fly back
Okay.
Does that-
and use and spend my other 2 legendary actions to talon him.
Okay.
Boo. That's only 17 to hit.
No, not going to do it. That's going to bring us to Windy, who has
Right.
no legendary actions. Thank God.
I have. Well, Windy is a legendary action. Let's be clear. I'm going to fly up to this dragon, and I'll punch him again.
Okay.
Punch him right in his pressure points.
Where would those be?
The wing clusters, probably.
The wing clusters?
Yeah, the nerve clusters that control the wings.
There's no
They're
nerves.
like
It's just
actual
the wings,
clusters of stars.
It's the star cluster.
the wings are made of outer space.
All right, the Milky Way. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take him in a nice kick right there.
Gotcha. How'd you do?
That is a 21, which I
21
think misses.
does not hit.
All right, I'm going to unerring accuracy that. Whoops. Okay, that's miss. Second attack. That one is 22.
That hits.
Hey, guys, we got it.
That's always a minor victory, isn't it? When you finally suss out the monster as its AC.
Yeah, yeah.
For a big 6 damage.
Okay.
And a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
That's the part I like.
26.
Ugh.
Oh, that's not the one. All right, I'm gonna flurry of him.
Okay. Adrex, how's your beer? He's not with us anymore.
It's not with us anymore.
He is gone.
That's a 30 some odd to hit,
That'll hit.
and for another 13 magical bludgeoning and a con save.
Okay. 20 on the con save.
No, still good.
Still good.
And one last one is a 3. It's a miss.
Miss. It's going to bring us to the dragon's turn. I'd really like to recharge that breath weapon now. Did not.
I would really rather you not.
It's going to teleport 100 feet away from you guys. So 20 feet will cross the deck of the ship, and then 80 feet beyond that.
That's actually too far.
Blinks out of existence in one space
Raazu.
and shows back up in another. And it's going to bring us to Raazu's turn.
Raazu has 120 feet of movement, so he can close it. So she can close the distance.
Okay.
And yeah, let's go ahead and peck and rake with claws.
Gotcha.
It's only a 20 to hit, so that's not going to hit for the peck.
Mm-hmm.
Talons, that's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
2d8 damage. 6 plus 8 is 14 fire damage.
Okay.
And I get my legendary actions back.
I need Raazu and Red to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 21.
Nope.
Raazu passes.
Red, go ahead and take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And once again, the dragon teleports you off the back.
Are we
of
doing
the
this
Phoenix.
again? Looks like we're doing this again.
You can't.
That's right, it's still during my
This is a
action.
legendary action at the end of your turn.
That's right. Oh, shit.
It's a big rip.
You flew right into my trap. Red, Dire Troll. 264 damage from the fall.
That's more damage.
The good news is this doesn't kill you because you're a Dire Troll.
It might act.
It bleeds through. It might kill him.
Yeah.
Does it bleed through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any
Oh, okay.
damage you take bleeds through.
I'm pretty sure it killed me. The last one, bear.
Very good. That was...
I mean, I don't think it'll kill you because
His max HP is so low.
Oh yeah, I'll be on the ground.
yeah, you'll be.
I just have to roll it.
Yeah.
That was Raazu's turn. That's going to bring us to Birdie.
All right. Well, Birdie's going to engage. How far away?
It's
I got
about
80 feet of movement.
80 feet away. I'll say 80 feet can get you there.
Yeah, I have 80 feet of movement, and I'm going to make.
It took, what, 60, 70 some odd sessions to finally get to, like, full-on aerial combat?
Right.
We made up those aerial combat rules in the session 0, and we're just now getting to use them.
Yeah, it only took 114 out of 67.
Okay. Well, are you alive down there, and if so, in what
Oh yeah,
form?
I'm alive, but I'm unconscious.
All right. I'm going to use my frightful presence, which is
Oh, also I'm insane.
Yeah.
each.
Having a bad day down there.
You're not actually. Well, is he insane? Is he still immune to fear?
Birdie, being a dragon yourself at this moment, you know that there's no way a frightful presence is going to work.
I know it just says the dragon can use its frightful presence, and then it can make 3 attacks.
Yeah,
So,
but there's nobody here with which to utilize frightful presence on. The dragon's going to be immune to it.
well, okay, so 3 attacks.
Yep.
That is. What is the plus on this? Plus 11 to hit. So that is a 21, a 28, and a 25 to hit.
28 and 25 both hit.
All right, so those would be the. So that is going to be 2d6. That is a total of 24 slashing damage.
That's the total.
Split evenly across both.
Split evenly across both what?
Both attacks.
All right. And moving or staying? Or you use all your movement to fly out there?
I used all my movement to fly out here.
All right. What new fresh hell are the pixies doing?
The pixies are just kind of staying off to the side for now, waiting for it.
Red's still alive if one of them wants to come down and help.
They can't get there in time.
Yeah.
They can't make it in 2 rounds.
No.
No.
You fell
Okay.
800 feet.
What is the movement on the pixie? 10 feet. No, 30 feet. So
30
yeah,
feet.
No,
Red, you're down there making death saves, I guess.
Raazu could disengage from the dragon.
Actually, I got a use for the fresh hell of the pixies, since I'm somewhat near the ship. Actually,
Pass.
Okay, what fresh hell?
I'll say it on my turn because it'll happen on my turn. They're holding an action.
Okay.
All right, you guys, do you have an NPC left on deck?
Yeah, they-
Bronzel.
Okay.
Bronzel's gonna get the kill.
What is... Okay, let's roll.
He's gonna use his last electricity.
That is 25 damage.
And we passed the deck save, so we're going to cut that down to 12.
And then Bronzel's gonna start running across the ship.
This one. Oh no, that one has one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And Wendy, you're up.
All right, I'm going to key point to Step of the Wind, and as I'm flying past the ship, one of the pixies slaps my side and casts Fly.
What's the point of that?
Because if I get knocked prone, I'm just gonna hover.
That's true. You're safe from
And
that
then-
now.
And then I'm gonna catch up to the dragon and give him a couple swift kicks to the rear.
Okay.
That's a... First one's a 30, second one is, let me do the math on this, just a 19, so that one's gonna miss.
Yeah. 30 will hit.
But 30 will hit for 6 points of damage and a Constitution saving throw.
36.
No! Only got 4 more of those. Alright, that's it for me. Oh wait, unerring accuracy.
Uh-oh.
I forgot about that.
How? Hey,
It's
there
crit.
it is.
Oh.
That's actually another 16. Oh, wait, why did I roll 2?
Because you got a crit.
Oh, right. 16 magical bludgeoning
Okay.
and a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, buddy. 35.
No, I've only got 3 of those.
Yeah? And you're staying put there?
Yeah.
Wendy.
End of Wendy's turn.
I'm going to have
End
it
of
use a
Wendy's turn.
legendary action to tail swipe
Oh.
Wendy.
You can use that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Wendy, I've got a 28 to hit you
Yeah, that'll hit. I just nothing I can do about that.
for 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It doesn't actually matter, but that protection from stuff still up on Red's corpse.
I'm not actually dead.
He's
Yeah.
making death saves
I have
down
to
there.
make more
He
death
passed
saves.
one.
than that. Yeah.
He passed one.
All right, that was Wendy's turn. Is the Phoenix doing something? Phoenix, right?
Phoenix is gonna peck the beast.
As you do.
The beastie. That's a crit.
Nice.
Let's see, I get 4d6 and some change fire damage. You're looking at 13 plus 8 is 21 fire damage.
21 fire damage.
So,
Now,
I hear these...
Wendy.
Yeah.
Not Windy, Birdie.
Yeah.
And Raazu, I guess. The glow from inside this dragon is now spread out towards the tips of the wings. Another round like that, and you're going to need to have somebody standing ready on the deck of the ship with the woman shield.
So, I hear these legendary actions are pretty awesome, so I'm going to take one too.
Okay.
So here's the problem, though, is the two of us cannot communicate right now. It's
Dragons?
like, you could. Yeah, you could
Yeah.
speak. Should.
That's a 17 to hit, so it's not gonna be...
17 does not hit.
Phoenixes might be able to speak, I don't know.
And now it's my man's turn. I need some saving throws.
No, they don't.
Let's get a dexterity saving throw. DC is 24.
From all three of us?
Yes.
I pass.
Okay.
That's actually my last legendary resistance.
I
Okay.
use my legendary resistance, yeah.
Wendy, how'd you do?
I'm gonna key point because I rolled a 1, so I have 2 of those.
Okay.
All right, that's a pass.
I have good news. If you pass the save, you are not restrained.
Yay!
However, you feel the effects of gravity take hold of you, pulling you towards the mass of this dragon. And actually, Wendy, you would have been fine because you have the fly spell. The other two of you, if you had been restrained, you'd have been falling off the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, about those legendary actions.
It's not the end of its turn yet.
Oh.
Yeah, it provokes 3 attacks of opportunity because it's not. It needs to continue to circle around. Actually, you know what? It has hover. It doesn't have to do anything. Never mind. It could just sit here and stay, flying in there, even though its wings are no longer moving. That's going to bring us to
really been...
somebody's legendary action.
You go first, Dole.
Oh, I was just gonna say I haven't really. I'm sorry. Like I probably should have brought this up a little bit more, but since Phoenix has fly by, I haven't really been like being too fastidious about the movement because
Yeah, if you have flyby, you could ignore that because
I can. Yeah,
that's the point of flyby is you don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Right. So go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna use my.
Can you use your what?
How close is everybody to me?
Within
Besides
15 feet.
Within 15
Right
feet?
now, the 4 of you are kind of circling in this frantic aerial battle of wings and claws and tails and phoenix fire.
I'm going to move to where the 2 of them are not in it, because it says each creature within 10 feet, and then use wing attack. So
I'm going to say you can't. If you want to get this gargantuan void dragon, you're going to be targeting everybody.
Okay, well then that's a 26. It's 27 to hit with my tail attack.
That'll hit.
Tail 2d8. Okay. So that is 18 bludgeoning damage.
18 bludgeoning damage?
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting down there. We're coming down to the wire. And now there's virtually no blackness left inside of this thing's mass. It's just this bright, blinding light to the point where, Birdie, you especially, you start feeling your eyes smoldering in your sockets. It's so bright. Raazu, I'm going to assume because you're a phoenix, it doesn't bother you so much. Like your eyeballs are made out of fire or something weird, probably.
Yeah, I'm providing my own illumination right now, so.
If you're
Raazu,
so bright, you
it's your turn.
Hey. Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna fly by and rake and peck.
Okay.
That's the peck is gonna miss. Rake is also gonna miss. And then I'm gonna start flying back toward the ship.
Very good. That's going to bring us to.
And then I'm going to let out a screech that hopefully the pixies would understand to drop the spell.
No, they don't understand
Probably.
that. Do you speak Pixie or Sylvan or anything?
I actually have no languages right now.
Then you can't communicate anything to these pixies. You could just.
But someone understands you and can speak to pixies when you do
I
that.
have no idea what he's saying because he's not speaking a language. I can only talk to people if they speak any language.
Yeah.
That's gonna bring us to Birdie, the black dragon.
Birdie's going to fly around.
Yep.
To get Windy out of the line of sight, and I'm going to breathe my acid breath onto this dragon friend.
Is that a cone or a line?
It is a line, a 5-foot line.
That you can absolutely hit him and not Windy. What sort of save?
So it is a DC 18 dex.
A dex save?
Yes. And
No, 13 on the save.
Ooh.
Okay, he is going to take 12d8.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, I think we're.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you.
No problem. Sorry about that. Didn't help as much as I was hoping.
All right, that is 59 acid damage.
59. The dragon rears its neck all the way back and splays its wings and limbs and tail outward to where it looks like a 6-pointed star. And you can feel the space warping and crumbling around it as this bright white light inside of its chest cavity reaches out to the edge in every direction. And it ceases moving. And you feel yourself being drawn into it, into this gravity well.
All right, well, Birdie's going to use the rest of his movement to get on here.
You can't, because you're being drawn into it, into its gravity well.
Okay. So I can't move at all?
You attempt to. You flap and struggle, and you can't get... It's moving into the creature faster than you can conceivably fly away from it. As though the space is imploding into it from all directions.
Okay.
Do you have any more actions, or is that it?
That's all my actions.
Okay. Something,
Well,
pixie bullshit?
Can I? I'm sorry. I was gonna say, I do have a legendary action.
To do what?
I don't think I want to know if it would be possible for me to move, poke my head down into the hold, and screech at Thada, pointing my beak at the little girl.
Alright, do you have a legendary action that says you can do that?
I can move.
Okay. Then you can move in front of the hold, yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
You do not want to tug at this thread to improvise legendary actions, trust me.
I understand.
Birdie will actually, before the end of his turn, he's a dragon now. He's pretty
Yes.
big.
Yes.
He'll yell as loud as he can to do it, to cut the insert dagger here, or whatever the instructions said.
Okay. And Red, let's get a death save.
Yep. Do I feel the gravity?
You're unconscious. You don't feel much of anything at the moment.
Okay. It's 2 passes.
All right. We got
This test
Bronzel
magic.
on deck somewhere. Don't we?
What am
Yeah, I
I
think
for?
Bronzel's still
He's
up.
over here.
I'd say he goes below deck.
Bronzel's going to start... He shouts down for Thada to bring the woman's shield upstairs. Windy, you have an action, but no movement.
Okay. I have nothing I can do with an action but no movement. 2 middle talons up. I got nothing.
There's a loud thrum as this wave of force erupts both into and out of this dragon, which is less of a dragon now and more just a hole in space. Windy and Birdie are both drawn inside. Raazu, Thada brings the woman thing up onto the ship. Is Thada doing this, or do you do it?
Raazu will do it. She'll just dig her beak into that mark.
And no sooner do you pierce the woman's flesh that she explodes outward in this shell of psychic force. Red, give me another dex save. Let's see if you can witness this from the ground.
I mean, I'm going to be unconscious regardless. Be stable. Oh, I guess he...
Roll
One
that
failure.
20.
What failure?
This shell of psychic energy erupts from this woman at the same time as the dragon finishes imploding and bursts forth in the brightest flash you've ever seen. The whole ship is immersed in this silvery white energy. It looks like the entire bulk of the cosmos tears outward from this dragon's form. This is, by the way, the actual dragon's death burst. It actually does this upon dying. It's called Collapsing Star.
We believe you.
Each creature and object within 1 mile of the dragon takes 10d10 bludgeoning damage, 10d10 cold damage, and 10d10 psychic damage.
Oh, bye, Red. Sorry.
That might just be a failed save.
Additionally, a creature that fails 2 or out of 3 of the saving throws is affected by a plane shift spell and sent to a random plane. If it's sent to the plane it currently occupies, it appears 5d100 miles away in a random direction.
So what do I roll? What table do I roll on?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna handle the death burst narratively. Let's get rid of all these pesky dice.
Elemental plane of air.
Red, continue making death saves until you either die or stabilize.
Yep.
I gotta pass one more.
Where'd all the dice go?
I got rid of. It was
all
getting too crazy.
finished.
We had to reset the table.
That's
Oh.
stable. Oh no.
2
I
fails.
want to see it. Let's see it.
Nope.
Big rip.
Wow.
I mean, you fell pretty far. That's fair.
Windy and Raazu,
He almost beat...
you feel yourself being pulled, and I don't mean like somebody grabs you and is pulling on you. I mean your body is stretching and pulling itself apart as you fall into this dragon. You feel yourself fall an impossibly long distance as the front of your body is falling faster than the back of your body. The actual scientific term for this is spaghettiification.
Hey, you said Wendy and Raazu?
Yes. Not
Hey,
Raazu, Birdie. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you find yourself immersed in silence. Somewhere that feels very quiet and very comfortable. Raazu, you find yourself in this space too. Next to you is the ruined wreckage of Adrex's body. And next to that is Red, who is no longer breathing or moving. You're somewhere black and dark.
Am I still
Far,
a Phoenix?
you are not.
Okay.
There are no pixies here.
Thank God.
Not yet.
There's no ground underneath you. There's no solid object anywhere. It's like you're just suspended, literally in space. And looking out, you can see the stars. But instead of them just being overhead, you see them in all directions, infinitely, everywhere. Far beneath you, inasmuch as the word beneath still has meaning in this context, you see the world. Just this blue sphere below you, silently turning. You see the large white expanse of the wastelands where you were fighting the dragons. And south of that, you see the great continent and the lush forests and mountain ranges and the great rivers, which are turning once again from gold to blue. And in between the three of you is this sputtering, pathetic dragon whelp that still has the same basic qualities of the void dragon. And it slowly stops moving and sputters its last. And then crumbles away, and with one final flash, blinks out of existence. And the three of you with your fallen comrades are suspended there looking down at the world. Raazu, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. DC is 24.